Welcome to today's video. We are about to witness extremely intense moments where just one small mistake could lead to disastrous consequences. Every decision, every action can be the difference between safety and danger. Always stay alert, be cautious, and never underestimate the risks on the road. A car loses control, jumps onto the sidewalk, and nearly runs over a pedestrian and two young men standing outside their workplace. Luckily, all three escape in the nick of time. PKP Polski Linie Kolejowa, SA, has created a realistic simulation of a train engine colliding with a railway crossing carriage. A must-watch video, a powerful warning about railway safety. A steam locomotive derails shortly after departure. Fortunately, there are no serious damages or injuries. Three people were sitting inside their home when out of nowhere, a truck smashed through the wall. The most shocking part? They remained unbelievably calm despite the chaotic scene. Security cameras captured the chaotic moment when an out-of-control excavator speeds forward, smashing through a gate pillar and a chunk of wall, leaving destruction in its wake. A reckless driver tries to beat the train and crosses the tracks at the worst possible moment. A massive collision follows, but luckily the train stops in time and no one is hurt. A pickup driver misjudges the timing and tries to outrun an oncoming train. The result? A direct impact. His vehicle is dragged for 500 meters before the hundreds of tons train finally stops. Incredibly, he only suffered minor injuries. A loose tire triggers a horrific 9-vehicle crash on Russia's Ring Road. Fortunately, the drivers managed to pull over in time, avoiding a major tragedy. A truck driver insists his dash cam saved him after a woman crashed into the bushes, then tried to blame him for the accident. When you try to show off your driving skills, but end up with nothing but failure. Terrifying moment as a Tesla's accelerator gets stuck, causing it to spin uncontrollably and crash into multiple vehicles on a street in Puerto Rico. Just as he steps out of his car, a speeding vehicle nearly takes him out, blasting his door wide open. A crucial reminder that safety isn't just about driving, but also about parking smartly. A boat-carrying truck suddenly stops on the train tracks, for reasons unknown. Seconds later, a speeding train smashes into it, turning both the truck and the boat into a mangled wreck. A young man in Ilkadom, Samson, was hit by a tram while crossing at a pedestrian crossing. Wearing headphones, he failed to hear the warnings, but luckily the driver's quick reaction and emergency braking saved him from serious injury. Despite an oncoming train, people gathered on the tracks, taking photos and videos, completely ignoring the danger. Their lack of safety awareness turned a social media moment into a near tragedy, just inches from disaster. In-car camera captures the chilling moment. A motorcycle gets sandwiched between a car and a truck in a brutal collision. A truly haunting scene. A reckless bus driver tries to beat the barrier at the last second but stops right before the crossing, with the rear of the bus still on the tracks. As the train approaches, passengers flee in panic. Just seconds later, impact. Incredibly, no one was injured. A shocking video captures the split-second escape of a driver in Ohio, just before a train smashes into his truck. When rescue teams arrive, they find nothing but a wreckage zone in northern Dayton. Dashcam footage shows a truck driver struggling with the steering wheel as the truck's front bounces wildly at high speed. Eventually, he confesses to local police and gets fined for overloading, putting everyone on the road at risk. Terrifying footage captures the moment a car suddenly crashes straight into a bubble tea shop. Miraculously, 2 customers inside escape by inches from what could have been a disaster. Pickup truck towing a trailer attempts to cross the railway tracks, but fate had other plans as an oncoming train smashes into it, making the collision unavoidable. Dashcam footage captures a truck being forced into the guardrail, skidding along the edge before climbing onto the bridge's side after colliding with a car from the inner lane. A scene of pure chaos. An ambulance and a bus collide on Pabita Street, sending the ambulance crashing into a Toyota behind it. The ambulance driver suffered injuries, and the entire incident was caught on camera. Just a few seconds of delay, and this could have ended in a tragic accident. The car suddenly sways like it's dancing, then boom! It slams into the guardrail, flipping over in a spectacularly dramatic crash. A hard lesson: stay in control, or the car will decide your fate for you. The horrifying moment when the pickup truck driver hit a piece of ice at high speed, causing the car to lose its control and spin 360 degrees on the highway. Lucky, the driver was able to control the steering wheel in time, avoiding a catastrophic accident. The BMW suddenly turned on the right turn signal right at the turn, causing the car in the same direction to not be able to avoid, collided violently, flipped over, and ran on 2 wheels. Lucky, the crossover driver was able to regain balance and stop the vehicle safely. The video captured the moment the McLaren crossed the pedestrian crossing right at the yellow light, while the Honda Civic rushed into the intersection at high speed. Neither driver had time to notice each other, causing the Civic to crash hard into McLaren's front. Both cars were seriously damaged.
Are you guys involved in it? No, it's just a friend. We're just helping. Okay, alright. Yep.
Due to lack of vision, colliding with a car that was cutting across. As a result, the white car running straight into a parked car, pushing the car up onto the sidewalk. A young man driving a motorbike stopped while trying to overtake a car, just as a truck coming in the opposite direction. Losing control, he slid and falls right into the wheels of the truck. Lucky, the truck driver steered in time, avoiding a tragedy. Finally, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss more exciting content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with the latest videos. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.